Alright, hello. My name's Dillon Hubbard. Today I'm going to be telling you why a college education should be free. I'm gonna quickly say I'm still stuffed up, so my voice is a little nasally, but here we go. Many Americans struggle to find a way to pay for college. Many know that attending a good college will leave them with a crippling debt for possibly the rest of their lives. In our society, without a college degree, options to work at any place other than a fast food restaurant are extremely limited. College is emphasized as something you need to do to be successful in life, but many cannot afford it and end up working minimum wage jobs their entire life. A college education should be made freely. If a college education would be made freely available to the citizens of the United States, more students from low income families would attend college. A major reason that in the mix of college attendees and graduates, the wealthier are more common is simply that the price of attending has become so high. To put it another way, poor students and families aren't going to college because they can't afford it. As the University of Wisconsin's Sarah Goldrick-Rab notes in her exploration of a free 2-year college, she states that we have nationally representative data that indicates that qualified and talented students who are concerned about rising college prices are 12 to 16 times more likely to forego college altogether. There's plenty of research on cost as a barrier for students to attend college, and that reducing the cost of college on low-income families has positive effects on enrollment, persistence, and led to more students completing their degree. We have made taking a student loan a requirement to attend, and certainly to completing college, which makes it clear that poor families will not see college as for them as much as a wealthier family would. Historically, our economic system relied on states covering the vast majority of college costs for students, and the federal government targeting resources toward those who need additional help financing it. The result was that, up until about 20 years ago, a student loan was very uncommon to be taken by those who wanted a bachelor's degree. However, divestment in affordable college was in part caused by a move toward lower tax revenue, particularly at the state level, and in a manner that primarily benefited high-income families, causing many of these programs to be terminated due to lack of funds. Unfortunately, in addition to debt-free college could be paid for in an efficient and progressive fashion. So, a college education should be made freely to the citizens of the U.S. Providing a college education to more people could also improve society as a whole. When people are more educated, they can solve problems better. This means that society can progress at a faster rate. Additionally, people with education can better understand the history of their society and its current economic conditions. As such, they may be more inclined to participate in politics and improve their country. Also, when more people have access to a college education, the number of employable people for high skilled jobs increases. This means that more people will join the workforce, which can help lessen the wealth gap between the upper, middle, and lower classes. The workforce will also be more agile. In the case of an economic downturn, when one industry falters, another generally rises to replace it. Then, workers need to be retrained and taught skills for the job. If more people can enter school and gear their studies toward booming industries, then the population would be more equipped to cope with economic changes. If a college education would be made freely, it could make society better as a whole by educating more people. In conclusion, a college education should be made freely available to the citizens of the U.S. because it will allow more students that might not have been able to attend. We know the system will work, and society as a whole could become more educated about the world around them. Allowing students who would not have been able to advance their education without taking on their crippling debt would be able to follow their passion and not be condemned to the life of a McDonald's worker. For those reasons, a college education should be made freely available to the citizens of the United States. Thank you.